All right, chat. We are on Misadventures today. We are going to be running Flip's Dungeon again. If you didn't see the first run that we've done, that was it last week? Sometime last week with Shelby, we checked out the dungeon together and we found, I think, all the secrets, but one secret still remains, chat. There's a mount. There is a mount that we have not discovered. And I intend to find it. And also, I have clues. And there's context for why I have these clues. I will explain in a second. Who are you with today? I am by myself. Actually, I should set to streaming because we're streaming. Is it a bear? Is it a bear? Yeah, I think it's a bear. I'm pretty sure it's a bear. But we're gonna find it today. I got some context clues because Shelby already has the mount. Shelby got the mount on stream the other day, and I was there, but only for part of it, not when she actually got the mount. But I was there in chat when Lizzie was giving out clues as to what this thing could be, what the thing is that we need to give the bear in order to get the mount. So if you were watching Shelby's chat, please, no spoilers, because I actually ended up missing the answer to the riddle. So Lizzie was in chat and gave a riddle. And the riddle was something, it went along the lines of, actually also, Cam, if you're in chat, this is your chance. Get out of here right now. Okay, Cam, if you're still here, please leave. I love you, but please leave because this will spoil something. Okay, so here we go. There's a riddle. And the riddle is that, I think it's that Cam would do this by mistake. No! Go up! No! I didn't ask for that, dude! Get out of here! I love you, but go! Don't do that! What the hell, man? No, I love you, but you're gonna get spoilers. So, this is your final warning. Hi, I love you. No, you know what he's gonna do? He's just gonna be here while I do it now. He's just gonna spoil the whole freaking thing. Cam, what are you doing? Yeah, Cam, don't do this, man. Don't do this. Okay. Here's the riddle that Lizzie gave. So, you know how some of the other mounts, I think it's like you have to kill them like a certain amount of times because there's a percentage chance that they'll drop a mount? This one is not like that. You have to give the bear something. And the riddle was that the object that you have to give the bear is something that Cam would do by mistake. I think it was Ollie would never think to do. And then Scott would just never make this mistake. So Cam would do this by mistake. Ollie wouldn't even think to do this or maybe have this item, something like that. And then the third is that Scott would never make this mistake. So based off of this, my assumption is that it's an important item. And from what I gathered in Shelby's stream before I left, you can't use the strength potion. You can't use... Honey does something different, which I feel like I understand the functionality of the honey and stuff. I also did build a honey farm, by the way. I was doing a lot of like random grinding on this server the other day. Look, there's a little honey farm down here now. This was not here before. Check this out. Woo! Because honey is actually really useful, I think, if you want to speed run. So if you grab this, we'll grab a little bit of this. It's very good if you want to speed run. Because it will kind of like make the bears chill out and drink the honey. That's how I got a pretty good time for one of my runs. So that's besides the point though. It's not, I don't think it's like a ton of honey or honeycomb that we have to feed the bear. I think it's an important item, but I just do not know what. I don't know what it is. My guess, I mean like, what, a diamond block? Why would you feed a bear a diamond block though? You know what I mean? I was thinking it could be a a block of diamonds, but I feel like it's kind of weird to give a bear a block of diamonds and be like, here, chew on this, bud. Give it your shoes. Shoes, like, just my stinky shoes. I don't think that's a gift. I don't think that's a gift, Viking. I don't think anybody should be eating my shoes in particular. Yeah, no, mine are pretty gross. Especially my winter shoes. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe it's a Stanley Cup? Ooh. Oh, Stanley Cup limited edition. I thought you meant like the NHL Stanley Cup. I was like, what do you mean limited edition, Rug? There's only one Stanley Cup. Vegan cheese, yes. You know, Misadventures is known for its having a ton of vegan cheese on this server. You'll keep your mouth shut. Okay, thank you. Shh, thank you. Thank you, chat. You're also so kind. You got nothing from that riddle? Yeah, my assumption is it's something important, but I feel like it would have to be edible. I know in Shelby's chat, they did float the idea of cake, which I might actually have. I do have a cake. I mean, I could try pumpkins. What about like glistening melons? That could also be one. We could try like a golden apple as well. I just think it has to be edible because why would you feed a bear a block of diamonds? Like that would kill it, wouldn't it? You know? I just don't know. Can you look at the advancements tabs and see all the new ones for the dungeon? That's a great question. What is the advancements? Advancements, here we go. I was like, what is it? Okay, Land of Misadventures. It would be under here, right? No. Adventure. It would be under here? No. Dungeons. Whoa, whoa. Who would have thought? Where would the Misadventures dungeons advancements be? Huh. I wonder where. Okay. Oh, I'm actually missing like quite a few. I don't know if they're listed yet. Oh wait, no, they are. Oh, what's this? Eat the mystery pie. I haven't done that yet. There's a pie in the dungeon. So maybe if we do bring another sweet treat to the bear, or we try the mystery pie, we could do that as well. I really think you should pay attention to the first part. What would Cam accidentally give to a bear? I have no clue what the actual answer is. Well, see, that's my reasoning. Okay, that's why I think it's something important. I do want to try, you know, sweet treats and all of that. I think it's a good idea. It's worth trying. However, my mind keeps going back to the fact that if Cam would give it by accident, Scott would never make this mistake. It has to be something that's important and of value. You know, that's my reasoning. My other guess that I had that I think is wrong is that it could be something in the fox den as well. But there's nothing edible. I was originally thinking that you have to kill the bear with like the sword that you get from the fox den. However, I don't think that makes sense because I'm pretty sure Lizzie said that the item is actually something from outside of the dungeon. Only thing Drift will get from me are red herrings. I'm not even gonna do those. That's so fair. You know what? That's so fair. I love that. I love that. I feel like it's a sword from the fox. We can try that too. Because basically what we can do is we can pretty much get the bear to drink the honey and he like chills out. And if you just like, he just chills there while you hit him. I feel really bad about it, but it works really well. So we can do that. And just see what happens. We'll try that. We'll try feeding it stuff. So. Oh yeah, the sweet berries too. Yeah, let's try the sweet berries as well. Something from the outside like berries. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe it doesn't have to be super valuable, you know? It might not have to be, so. It's a 14-karat gold Labubu. Stop, you made me run into a tree with that. Yeah, that's totally what it is. 100%. You actually don't feed it. They just like keep it as part of their little stash in their bear den. Willow, thank you so much for the 17 months. I appreciate it. So nice to see ya. Also, I hope you feel better. There's some like awful stuff going around right now. My sister was sick for like 2 weeks after Christmas. I am very lucky that I did not get sick. I don't know how I didn't, because I was literally at the same house she was all night, and we were all chatting and stuff, and I don't know, man. Just got lucky, I guess. Maybe I just have like the best immune system. I don't think I do. I really don't. Ooh, the axolotl. Should we go get one? Okay, as of right now, this is what we've got. I feel like we should actually go grab like a ton of stuff and bring it to the dungeon with us. So, what are some things in Misadventures that are valuable, edible, and also like special to the world of Misadventures? Glistening melon isn't, but I'm gonna bring it anyway. Cake also is kind of a regular item. I'm gonna bring it anyway. I also do have regular golden apples and enchanted golden apples from the crypt. So enchanted golden apples obviously are something that you can find technically anywhere in Minecraft. However, in Misadventures, you can only get them in the crypt because there's like no generated structures in the resource world. So, or here either. Like, I don't think you can get that in the resource world. So that's technically a special item as well. Dried axolotl is something that we said, right? Do we know for certain it's giving something? I think so. My guess is giving, or maybe you kill it with something that's like special to the land of Misadventures. I am going the wrong way. I have to go over this bridge. The milk. The thing with the milk is... Oh, I was going the right way, actually. My bad. The thing with the milk is that it's not specialty milk. Like, there isn't any... You know what? Maybe, though, because we do have the milk business. Maybe we'll swing back to the milk speakeasy. Where is this road? Oh, wait, I think it's up here. We have to go past Circus, along here. There we go. I'm still thinking, like, berries. I originally had, yeah, I originally had the idea that the fox sword, killing it with the fox sword was the answer, but now I'm not so sure because I'm pretty sure that got, while I was on Shelby's stream, I think that might have gotten debunked, but I'm gonna try it anyway. We're gonna figure this out. I do think it's something that needs to be given based off of the clues. However, I don't know. I don't know. It could be an IOU. Tan, oh no, the bear owes the rent. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if Tan struck a deal with the bear for the bear cave. It's like, you know what, you gotta pay up, bud. I would not be shocked. If anybody could do it, it would be Tan. Could be something to do with Molly, some of her mutton, or even the sheep. Ooh, that's true, actually. Could be Molly as well. It could be like a different type of meat. Whenever I think of bears, though, I think of something sweet. So I feel like it's one of those things where obviously I'm going to try everything, but like my mind keeps going towards sweet things because, I mean, what does a bear do? It, you know, it drinks honey and all that stuff, right? So I don't know. We'll try out a bunch of stuff. I think we should try the axolotl thing too. Because we can grab, isn't it like edible axolotl from this area? I'm pretty sure. Maybe the mystery pie, that's what I'm thinking. We'll try the mystery pie. We'll try everything. I would assume cake, berry, honey, flowers, fish. Fish could be a good one too, actually. Are there any specialty fish? Somebody in chat said fish in Lizzie's crystal ponds. Ooh, yeah, maybe we should try that. Bro, we need to build a road going to this area so bad. It's terrible. Ah! Maryport salmon, actually, that could be a good shout. Ow. Okay. I believe we'll figure this out. I have until about, like, 2:45, 3-ish. We've got lots of time. Surely we'll get it in time, right? I think so. Also, for those of you who like haven't seen much of Misadventures yet, this is my area that I've been working on. It's called Lornhaven. And basically it's mostly, there is a dungeon-y like tower over there. It's a parkour tower. And you basically obtain an item from it, and it's going to be used to open up another dungeon that I'm going to be working on later. And then I kind of just built out, I built out this area just to have as a place for people to store their stuff. So when this area gets converted, basically people are going to be able to purchase these homes. So they're all going to be empty, which is nice because I don't have to decorate them. People can do whatever they want with them. It's a nice amount of space too. For people as well. It's just a place for people to store their stuff, because on this map, if you look, we're very far north of Maryport, which has homes. Most people live in like the community land, and then Orchidia is over here, sorry, right here, with purchasable homes. There's not really much here, even though like Avid's here, Catherine's here, Scott's base is here, Lizzie built the pond over here, so there's not really a spot for you to dump your stuff, which is why I kind of built out like a cute little area with a bunch of houses for people to do that eventually. And then this little town is just gonna have like, I don't know, NPCs and stuff like that, just to make it like fun and whimsical. Lorehaven, exactly. Basically, it's basically Lorehaven. Oh, Viking, are you a fan of lore, perchance? Are you perchance a fan of lore? Feed the bear lore? Yeah, I think, you know what? Do we have... Boy, do we have lore, actually. I'm just gonna feed the bear all of the books that we made at Cam's Writers Wednesdays. Because we wrote some pretty lore-heavy stuff. If any of you watched those, Writers Wednesdays were so fun. Basically, what we would do is we would play games like each person takes a turn saying a word while like we're making up a story. So some of the stories just got so out of hand. It was so fun. Yeah, we just got some little houses in Lorehaven and stuff just for people to have in this area. Okay. So we have to go this way. Bears do be eating salmon, that's true. And Maryport does have a specific salmon to Maryport. So I'm like, I think a bear would eat an axolotl too, right? I'm pretty sure they would. I don't think it would say no to an axolotl. If I was a bear, I wouldn't. Lornhaven is so cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had fun building up that little project. I'm very excited for it to get like turned over and stuff with NPCs, and I don't know if there will be any quests and stuff, but hopefully, oh, I'm gonna grab these again just in case. Hopefully there will be some like fun little purchasable items and stuff that are special and unique to that area as well. And maybe like a little fishing, we have a fishing spot where I would like for there to be unique drops and stuff. So it'll be a good reason for people to come this way, I think. There we go, we gotta keep going this way. So as it stands right now, we need to get this axolotl. Then we need to go get some salmon. And I think that's it, right? Pretty sure. Offer the bear Archie? Are you for real? You want me to offer my boy? Chat, what? Are you all on board with this? Are you all that twisted? Archie's my boy, dude. Like, he's my day one. We've been in it together forever. That's crazy work, dude. How'd you think of the name Lornhaven? Honestly, I don't even remember at this point. I feel like it's been so long. I know there was an explanation at one point. This keeps happening to me, chat, where I'm like, I just don't remember. I did have an explanation for, oh my god, I went way the wrong way. I did have an explanation for it at some point with like the way I kind of brainstormed the name and stuff. But my mind My mind is not working. You know what's really funny? It kind of, my brain has been doing that with other things too. Like there's this really, there's this Twitter account that does vampires quotes, and it'll post a quote and I'll be like, who said that? Like, oh wow, like who said that? And then the comments will be like, oh, Drift said that in this episode. And I'm like, I said that? I don't even remember saying that. There's so many times a quote has popped up where I'm like, I couldn't even tell you that, like, the episode I said it, the context. I'm like, oh, dang. Oh my gosh, I'm like circling around it. There it is. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I'm getting so distracted. Bears be eating salmon. Exactly. Okay, we'll grab some salmon too. You do say a lot of interesting things. Yeah, I think some of the things I say are very quotable because it's like, why does my brain work the way that it does? Oh, crap. Chat, I think we need a bucket. Oh.
14 months.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Thanks
hold on
for
a
the
second.
content drift.
Okay, we gotta go. We can go back to Lornhaven. It's fine. I forgot a bucket, man. Oh, man. Okay. I'm like, you know, we could resource world it. Okay, hold on. There's a way. There's a way. Captain Stoppy, thank you so much for the 14 months. I really appreciate it. So nice to see ya. And thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Look at me and tell me I'm not hot. Yeah, exactly. I don't even know why I said that, Viking. I don't even know why I said that. What compelled me? Couldn't tell ya. Another quote that I really liked from Haunted Winter that somebody pointed out that I said was, I think to Legs, or as we know, Margaret, it was, you seem like you know everything but nothing at all, or something like that. And that really, I think that really kind of shows who like Legs' character is as a person who does know everything, but at the same time he has no idea what's going on, and it is the most confusing thing in the world. We're always like, can you just tell us what's going on? And he's always like, I don't know. I don't know. Cause funny. Yeah, exactly. We say it cause funny. Oh, you don't need a bucket? You need it with the fishing rod? Oh, I think I always keep one on me. Let's go. Sweet. So we just need to fish it up? You can get diamonds in here too, eh? I think only at nighttime though. Can you only get the axolotl at night? I don't remember. Anyone got any funny ones from SBK? Oh, I'm sure there's so many good ones from SBK too. Especially on like the first episode with me and Scott. We were just kind of going crazy, just riffing. There's some really good stuff. Legs is always like, such and such is really helpful to us. I don't know what it does. Yeah, but he like kind of knows what it does. But then also, I think it's more so like we're always bombarding him with questions as to like, why are we here? What is the meaning of life? And he's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not your mom. Stop. Legs really says, give me the thing. I'll just do it. And you know what? For him, I respect that because it would take twice the amount of time for me to do the thing. Like, I'd rather him just do it. And we stand there like sad toddlers whose toy just got taken away. No, you're so right. We really do, but at the same time, I'm like, that's the right choice, because it would be us just standing over a crafting table being like, what's this? What do we do? How do we do this? And nothing would ever get done, and we'd all just freeze to death and die. What would we have done without him? Wait, just to confirm, we can get axolotls this way? Or can we? I just want to make sure. Because I thought they spawned at night and then you scoop them up. I don't know. Joke's on you. I know how to read. I like the, that always reminds me of the quote from Arthur. It's, when Arthur has like a sign on his door and it's like, DW keep out or something like that, and she's like, this sign can't work on me because I can't read, and she just walks in anyway. That's my vibe. The edible kind of axolotls you can get from fishing. You can only fish axolotl at night. And you know what I just realized? That sun ain't moving, and that sun has not moved for a while. I don't think the daylight cycle is on right now. The day-night cycle in the overworld is currently off. That ain't moving. And I think it's supposed to be moving because we did have nighttime. Considering the fact that the best part about Misadventures is that it can be nighttime and no mob spawn. I'm gonna see if they reply, and if not, we'll move on to like Maryport and stuff. No biggie, chat. No biggie. Okay, we're gonna have to wait on that. So, what's next on our list? I think it's Maryport salmon, right? Maybe what I can do actually. Okay, this is a big brain idea. So if we go resource world and then overworld, this will be our new spawn point. So if it gets fixed, we can just teleport back here. Mia, welcome on in. How you doing? So nice to see ya. Started your version of the Vampires SMP inspired castle. Yo, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I fell in a hole. This always happens to me. Am I gonna have to, uh-oh? Uh-oh? Okay, no, I made it out. I'm chill. We're chilling. I want to see progress in the Discord. That's so cool. So cool. Can we go this way? I think so. Uh-oh! No, we don't want to go that way! It's cold, man. Why do we have Canada on Misadventures? That's crazy. I think I did request with the Frozen Lands that because I'm Canadian, I have like a buff to the cold, and I think they gave me 0.1 of a second. I don't even know if they actually did it, but they were like, you can have 0.1 of a second buff or something like that for the cold. Oh, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. All right, which way do we gotta go? Oh, hey, bud. Have I seen that before? I don't know if that's spoilers, but I don't know if this has been around. Huh? That has to be new. That absolutely has to be new. I don't know if it's spoilers. I don't think I've seen that. Has anybody noticed that on the map? Huh? New discoveries, if you will. Has somebody been building? Oh my gosh. This is so hard to see. Matt's cabin? Oh, is it Matt's cabin? Could be, actually. Or was that over closer to the farm that he built? Because I know he was building something over here as well. I'm unsure. He had laid out something over here. Interesting. Just in case, we're not going to go look at it because I don't know if it's potential spoilers and I don't want to spoil anything. So we'll kind of scooch past it. I just need to figure out where the heck I'm going to get home. Also, chat, are you all excited for the new Minecraft announcement? The little babies and stuff. Little baby animals. I'm so excited. I saw that, freaked out. It's everything I ever wanted. What's everybody's like favorite little baby thing that they they announced, because the chick is adorable and the baby cat. Oh, so cute. You love the cats and wolves? Yeah, those ones are, I mean, they're all so cute, right? The cows. I have such a soft spot for cows. I think they are just like the most gentle creatures ever. They kind of like break my heart, you know what I mean? Because they're so cute, they're so gentle. They just kind of make me cry a little bit when I see them. Yeah, I genuinely cannot wait for that drop. I really want to check them out in game. I wonder if we can take a look at, like, is the snapshot out now? Can I go take a look at them? I haven't even tried the latest update yet with like the Nautilus, the spear, all of that stuff. We still need to look at that too, actually. What announcement is this? It's your first time hearing about it. So yesterday they announced that there's going to be like baby versions of the animals, like new baby versions. Are the cows and the chicks are like fully replacing the baby chickens and stuff, right? I'm assuming so. I'm also wondering if you'll be able to keep them in that state though, because I would really love to just have like a pen of baby chicks or cows. It would kind of suck if like no matter what they all grow up. I would really like to be able to keep them as little BBs. Beck is looking them over. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, so we can check it out. Maybe we'll do that next week, maybe. The models replace the old ones. Can't keep them as babies permanently yet. They should add that though. I have a feeling there might, I don't know, when they put so much work into changing up all of the models and stuff, like I could genuinely see them eventually changing the functionality as well. Especially because it's just like, I don't know, they're so cute. Why would you not want to have like a bunch of little baby chicks running around and stuff like that? Yeah, there's probably a mod to keep them the same, I would imagine. I'm gonna be that person and say I don't like it. Big heads are iconic. No, I do understand that, Pseudo. I do, like, I'm all for the changes because they're actually like so cute. But I will miss the big goofy heads as well. So excited that we can craft name tags. I know, they're so cheap too. I'm so happy. Like, honestly, if you have the villager set up, it's great. It is like relatively easy to get, but not everybody has that. And I don't know, name tags are such like I don't think they need to be this rare thing to obtain anymore, you know? It's nice to kind of bring life to your world by like naming all your animals and your little pals and stuff, especially because they've made so many changes to, I find, the animals recently, like that we have the new wolf variants and stuff. Like, should be able to name all of them like easily. Okay, I think they're fixing the problem with the day-night cycle. We got our Maryport salmon. I'm gonna grab like 2 just in case. Also, chat, you know what this dungeon is good for? This dungeon is very good for getting mending. I have been getting like a ton of mending. It's been unreal. You have no idea. Okay, let's see. Is the sun? Is it moving? Yeah, it's moving now. Okay, should we go get our salmon?
Infiny 597 love, thank you so much for continuing to inspire me every single day to learn and grow in Minecraft. It means more to me than you will ever know. Infiny 597 love.
Oh, Cosmic, thank you so much for the kind words. That's so kind of you to say. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for the 5 months as well. Hope you're doing well. I think that Mojang kind of realized that the general players use name tags regularly. I think so too. I think they kind of realized that as well, where it's a common item. We all want to name our animals and our pals in this world, you know? Oh, this portal scares me so much. These guys do so much damage. I actually haven't fully checked this area out yet. I don't know if there's a quest in there or anything. That's another one that's on my list of things I need to complete around here. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna grab the axolotls. Another thing, if we have time, that I want to grab today is more shulker boxes. I know a lot of mine are already at Lornhaven, but I mean, on a server, you can never have too many shulkers, and I have so many diamonds that I don't know what to do with. So I think I'm gonna just spend them on shulkers, because why not, you know? Okay. We just gotta go back up, grab the axolotl. We got the salmon. So is there anything else we need for this mount? Anything else you guys want to check out? That was a really sick jump, Archie. I commend you for that. You are so cool. I love you. You're my favorite rat ever. We always gotta hype up our boy. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I think if we go this way, it'll be quicker, right? Yeah, see, I've been running past this the entire time, and this was not here before. I swear. I swear. I might go look at it off cam later. Just in case I spoil something, because I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil. Mojo, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Swag Gang on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Big swags. Thank you, thank you. Is there anything special about the honey from Avid's bee farm? Because that could be it too. Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I don't know if it's specifically named. We'll go take a look at that because that's on the way back as well. So we'll take a look at Avid's bee farm. Is it honey that it gives or only honeycomb? I don't remember. Either way, we're going to put it into our inventory. I think that's a great idea. And then... where am I? Okay. Gotta keep going like this way and up a bit. Oh, wait. I'm big brain. But also, if I teleport now, will I bring Archie with me? I'm a little bit worried I won't. I should have done this at Maryport. Oh, chat. I messed it up because my mount might be too far away. He'll be like stuck in the wilderness if I teleport to the overworld now. And then I'd have to like come back here on the way back, and I can't replicate this path that I took. I don't think that I can. Artisan, thank you so much for also becoming a member of the Swag Gang on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Also, enjoy all of the members only videos and all that stuff that are available to you because you have access to them now. It's got both. Use a bottle for honey, shears for honeycomb. Okay, sweet. We're gonna do that. I should have just been doing that the whole time instead of building up my tiny little bee farm. I don't know why I did that. I think because I wanted it close. Close to my base and stuff, but I really shouldn't. I don't really need it if that's the case. I think because I thought that Avid's bee farm only gave honeycomb for some reason. I had it in my mind. Yeah, the bee farm's really cute. Actually, you know what? That'll be the perfect thing. We're oddly doing a little bit of like a Misadventures tour today as well, which is really nice. Because a lot of you haven't seen some of this stuff. So you're getting a nice little tour of the server. Didn't realize how cheap it was. I'm so excited to not only support Drift, but to see more vampires. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I've got a couple of extended cuts for the vampire series. And like, I think it's at least 15, 20 minutes worth of footage, depending on the episode. Because I did end up cutting like a lot of stuff from those episodes. It was always so hard. Sometimes there were like really good bits or funny moments that happened that just didn't really fit the flow of the story I was trying to tell. And it was always like the hardest choice to get rid of it. Man, I just keep doing circles around this thing, but it's fine. We needed to be here at nighttime anyway. And look at that, we're right on time. It was all intentional, chat. Everything I do is with so much intention. I've missed Misadventures. Me too. I love Misadventures. It is just like such a fun server. It's an amazing idea. I love everybody on it. Like, I'm so excited to be back to hanging out on this server because it's just like, I don't know, it's just such a good time. And it feels like there's endless fun on it with all of the dungeons you can run, the projects you're building, all of that stuff. So I am very, very hyped. I think Avid's farm does have a chance to spawn angry bees. Yes, it definitely does. I've absolutely run into the angry bees before, and they are a little bit scary. All right, let's see if we can get one of these axolotls. Also, I truly love how on Misadventures you don't have to worry about mobs at night. There's one. Okay, they're like coming out and hanging out. But those aren't the ones we need, right? Oh, they're eating fish. Yeah, I think the edible ones we fish up. Pretty sure. Charlie, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Swag Gang on YouTube as well. Oh, thank you, chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Is there a version of the Misadventures map that we can download? I'm actually unsure. I would have to double check with the Discord. We got it. We got it. Okay. Crystal, Hollow, Axolotl. That is exactly what we need. So we're gonna get out of here. And is there anything I can like trash? You know, I'm just gonna trash that block of diamonds. I don't need it. Don't really need this, to be honest. And that. Get rid of that for now. Gotta go this way. So we're gonna go rendezvous over to Avid's bee farm as well. Okay, wait, let me circle around here and then go this way. SMP was easily one of the best SMPs. I really wish I could play on a server like this. Honestly, the idea is actually so incredible. I've never... I don't know, I've never been part of something like this or really seen any other server like this where you build stuff and then it literally comes to life. It is so freaking cool. I'm so excited to get another dungeon done. Haley, thank you so much for also becoming a member of the Swag Gang. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for all the love. I appreciate it. And don't forget, you have access to members-only videos. And also, when I'm doing solo stuff, I often, if I'm able to, post a day early for members as well. Really excited to see you get back to building on here. Me too. Me too. I really have to brainstorm how I'm going to do the dungeon. That's going to be a really big project. I think there's going to be a lot of creative streams involved, which I'm very down for. It's going to be fun, though, because I want to do some type of, like, magical little dungeon hollow type thing. I don't know exactly what I want the dungeon to reward people with yet. That's kind of up in the air depending on the types of things we need and what the vibe of the dungeon itself is going to be. So... Alrighty, so we just need to look at Avid's bee farm, and then we're done, right? We're going into this dungeon. And then if we have time later, we have to go get some more shulkers. I can always do that after, but would like to do that on stream if we've got some time. Okay. Yeah, It's like a straight shot over here. We really need to build out a road. That's another thing that I really want to do. And also that's great. That's a great stream. I don't know why, but like some of the road building that me and Avid did, those were some of my favorite streams because you can just like build and yap. It's so fun. And then by the time you realize it, you've completed an entire road and people get to use it. It's sick. What should you have for dinner? Oh no, you gotta give me some options here. You gotta give me some options to choose from because I don't know. What do you have in your fridge? Are you doing takeout? What's the vibe? This is me every night trying to decide what to have for dinner. It's no different than that reaction being like, I don't know. What am I gonna feed myself? I'm going such a weird way. There's just so many caverns around here. Like if we connect this road, dang, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look so good, chat. I think once I've found this mount and like once we've done all of the new secrets on the Misadventures map, kind of like getting back into the swing of things, I do want to do like a bunch of streams to fix up and finish that area, and then we can turn it over to Lizzie and it's going to be super fun. We're going to add a bunch of cool stuff to it. The tower, turning over the tower to Lizzie was really fun. It was awesome. Because, like, she added in so many secrets and would message me and be like, how do you feel about adding, you know, when somebody opens up the barrel, you fly out of the tower and just gently float down. And I was like, yeah, perfect. There's so many cool, like, sound cues that she added. It just, like, really made the build come to life. It was so cool. And I'm just going to send it down this mountain. It's okay. Archie is actually, he's proficient in hiking. He's very good at it. He has a very special pair of hiking boots. He's really into it, you know? It's just like, it's just his hobby. It's his passion, man. That was no sweat for him. All right. Let's go in here. And how do we do this again? I don't remember. Do I just take it? I think so. I think you can literally just take stuff from here and then the bees get angry because that it replenishes it. I'm pretty sure. I'm getting the block though. I don't want the block. I want the honeycomb. So maybe I can just take from here. My honey bottles are full though. I do not remember the functionality of this. This is honey block. This is honeycomb block, which you can't break down. Huh? The heck? You gotta shear the honeycomb. Oh, like if you place it down, you can shear it? Do I have shears on me? Do I actually not have shears? Okay, I do. I see them. I see them. I can never see the shears in my inventory. Like, what? What? Oh, here we go. Never mind. I'm being so silly right now. I don't know how to play Minecraft. Okay. It's just honeycomb you get. I have a feeling it's not going to be any different. I don't think it's going to be any different. But we're going to try it anyway. It doesn't matter. We're trying everything. That is so drift-coded. Yeah, that was the most drift-coded thing I've ever seen happen. You're on a drift stream. What do you expect? Listen, it's been a while since I played, like, truly vanilla Minecraft, so I'm genuinely forgetting certain things. Think about it. I have done tons of like roleplay with vampires, and then Haunted Winter is also another one that like it's different survival because you're crafting different modded items. Christmas Vibes, it was survival. There was some modded stuff though, and I feel like it was more heavy on the vibes. So now that I'm back into surviving more, I don't know how to survive, chat. I need the basics again. Okay. I think we've got everything that we need. And we can just run this dungeon now. My inventory is so full right now. It's so bad. I might have to toss some stuff before we go in. But a lot of it I'm also planning to give to the bear as an offering. So we'll see. Ah! Yeah, SPK as well. SPK is still very survival based though. I think there's like different rules to it in terms of like how to obtain items, but I guess that does kind of make things a little bit different because instead of me traditionally just going to go buy blocks, it's like I can't go find the blocks. I have to go buy them because you can't just go out into the wilderness, you know, find some honey and then that's it, right? You have to go purchase them. So I would say that it is a different format. Luckily, you have the hive mind to help you. Exactly. Chat. We're in this together. Exactly. I've got 2 hive minds right now. One of you always has the answer too, because you're also smart. All right, we are almost there. We just got to go over this bridge. I would at some point like to start grinding the quest for the cat at Maeve's dungeon as well. I just haven't done that dungeon by myself. Now that I know some of the tricks as to not trigger all of like the wither skeletons and stuff, or the blaze, it is a little bit easier. Although I'm gonna have to trigger the wither skeletons because I'm pretty sure that's the quest, but you know what I mean. I think I've learned to not make it so overwhelming because the first time we went in there, it was actually the scariest experience of my life and I thought I was gonna die. I don't think I died though, actually, which was kind of crazy because there were many points in which I should have. All right, we're almost there. Who in chat hasn't seen this dungeon yet? Are any of you new to this one? Or have you watched it already? Me? Me? You have not seen it? Okay, you guys are gonna like it. It's so cool. It's very fun to run. After me and Shelby logged off, I think I literally ate dinner and then hopped back on and did like a little bit of the speed running type stuff. I don't think my score is gonna be there forever though. I really don't. Like there's no way I'm gonna be top of the leaderboard forever, so I'm enjoying it while it lasts. If people could just not speed run it, that would be great. Just let me have this one. You haven't seen this one yet? It's a good one. Trust me, you're really gonna like it. Okay, let me dump some of this stuff here. I don't need that. I don't need this. So much stuff that's like kind of useless, but also kind of useful. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Like, do I really want to throw out 6 lanterns? I don't need them for anything, but they're nice lanterns. No, I have all the iron in the world. I don't need them. Does not bring me joy. Okay, let's get in there. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna do this and reset our spawn here so we can just jump in. Equip your shield, but then it gets in my way. That's a thing. You know what? I'm a badass. I don't need that. I don't need the shield. We'll just get rid of it. Thought you need to empty your backpack? But there's so much important stuff in it. This is like my crypt running tools, my coin pouch, the flint and steel for the crypt. I don't know what this is. That's not important. And then my cam bam head. That's the most important thing in there. What are you talking about? It's full of valuables. I carry so much junk with me. I am so bad at it, man. I am so bad for that. Okay. All right, lock in, chat. Lock in. Lock in. We're going in. So we're gonna hit up the fox area first. Should we try? What should we try first? The method of killing the bear with the fox sword, or should we try feeding it first? What do you think? Because if we go for the kill first, that's it. Should we try feeding it stuff? Be nice. I feel like I want to be nice, you know? Yeah, it's my lucky cam bam head. Exactly. Exactly. How do we do this again? I think you just have to be like right on the edge. Classic. Feed the bear? Okay, we'll feed the bear first. It'll be nice. Yeah, we always need Cam Bam by our side on Misadventures. I've never run into any trouble when I have that with me. How do I do this again? I don't even remember. There is like a weird jump you have to do. Am I like I'm hitting my head off of something, but I forget how to avoid that. Or can you jump from like there? No, I don't think so. It's too low. Wait, also, if we're feeding it first, we don't need this sword. Because we've got the berries and stuff. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. All right, let's go through one of these tunnels. Hopefully one of them, okay, it's this one that's open today. So we're good. Ah! We don't need this spot first though, because we've got to get through this area. Oh, we have to take the pie too, chat. We've got to take the pie. Because we're going to try that as well. A little sweet treat for our friend. So we got to go over here to get the strength potion first. For those of you who haven't seen this dungeon yet, basically there's like 3 routes that open up and it just depends on the dungeon generation which one will open. So sometimes they'll be closed. And then it leads into 3 different like areas. Oh my gosh. As you can see, this area is full of pillagers who don't like me. And you know what? That's their problem. I don't know why we can't just talk about this and be friends. I don't know why you have to do this to me. Maybe the shield that I threw out would have been fine, but that's fine. I dodged it. You see, I dodged it. Not even a single arrow hit me. Not a single, all the arrows, they actually missed. Look at all the arrows on the ground. It was crazy. I just went like this the whole time and they were like, oh man, she's so good. There's a shield in there. I'm good. I'm good. All right, so there's also, is it this area? Yes. There's this area too. This is actually a really cool little section that's very, very useful. Essentially, there's a bunch of villagers in here that you can trade with. However, you can only trade with one because they're trapped in this cage, right? You can't even open it. So you kind of have to look at them and be like, ooh, what trade do I want to make? Who do I want to save? So you have to sacrifice, them, and then you could trade with the villager that you want. So this guy, oh, that's actually pretty good. Dark oak logs. I saw a farmer in there. I don't know who else I saw. I don't know who was in the middle, but essentially they're there to give you some like pretty good trades. We saw like glazed terracotta and stuff like that, which was really sweet. Did they fix this yet? Yes, they did. Me and Shelby got stuck in there and we had to die. We couldn't get out. It was really good. She crawled in there first and then I was like, well, I guess I'll do it too. And it just led to chaos. It's okay. We were just bug testing that day. We were just bug testing. It's fine. So in this room, pretty much, yeah, there's the strength potion. There is an entrance as well to get into here from like the main room. Up here is actually like a really cool viewpoint. You can kind of like see the outside from here. Hold on. Look, isn't that so cute? I think there's also one like above too. There's also some like lore books and stuff in here. We collected a ton the first wave through. I can't really carry these though. I have too much in my inventory. Like there's like a wanted poster, which is really sweet. Just fun little things, honestly. Ah, what are you doing, bud? I don't know if these guys respawn. I think they do. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, you can also see up from here as well. Oh, it just looks so good. I love that you can see the outside. I think it's so cute. Oh, there's 2 of you. I thought there was only 1. We're hiding. Who's hitting me? I swear, they must respawn, or there's like a ton of spawning points for these guys. That's crazy. I think if you go up here, this is like... Is this the entryway? Yeah, see, it's blocked off. Sometimes that'll be open and other times it won't. What's in the barrels? Crossbows, tons of emeralds, which is kind of sweet. A couple axes here and there. So that's like the gist for this room. So the main thing that you want in this room is the strength potion, because what you're gonna do is you want to take it over this way through this little alleyway. This is another entrance as well. There's piranhas in the water that you have to go through. It's a big pain in the butt. But basically you see this little like TNT section right here. You can see a redstone trail, right? And that leads over to the bear cave. You have to basically blow this door open. Did I come from here? Oh yeah, I did. Because the bear cave's this way. And essentially what you do is you have to drink the strength potion because you're not strong enough to pull the lever. I feel really bad killing these bears. They do a lot of damage though, to be fair. Like you can't, it's not much you can really do. I usually run past this section, but for the sake of showing you guys what's going on here, one thing you can do though, it feels slightly evil, is literally give them honey and then just, oh wait, they don't get stuck anymore. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die, man! I'm gonna die! Ah! Ah! Oh no, there's so many! Ah! 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 I'm fine. It's cool. I just gotta eat. See, I told you, they do like a lot of damage. Okay, last time I was feeding them though, they were like kind of chilling. I swear, like you would hit them and they wouldn't... Oh no, leave me alone. You would hit them and it would just like keep them in this state. But I don't know if it does anymore. I don't know if you can. Okay. You gotta go up here though. This is where we got, this is where we gotta go. Leave me alone! Stop it! Thought we could be friends. You know what? Here, have some honey, man. Just chill for like 1 second, dude. Oh my god. It's cool, man. It's chill. Yeah, the noises are so sad. Okay, so then you meet this dude. Bartram. I keep calling him Bartman, and I'm like, that's definitely not his name, but you know what? I'm gonna start calling him that. It's Bartman. So then you meet Bartman, and you're like, okay, this guy's just like chilling here. Essentially, his story is like, he keeps saying that he's stuck here, and his like wife and family are at home, and he can't escape, but it just sounds like, honestly, it sounds like a load of BS to me, if I'm honest. I think he just enjoys his man cave, and he's just like avoiding responsibility and just like his life and stuff, but like, I'm not here to like talk to this dude. I am gonna ask if he needs any help. Biggest grizzly of all sleeps deep within the cavern. I'm haunted by its snoring. Slay the huge grizzly beast. Yeah, sure, dude. Sure, whatever, man. So we're gonna accept that quest. I don't even know if we have to accept the quest for the mountain, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Is the pie gone? Bartman, where's the pie? Chat. I swear the pie was in here, right? I think it was. Interesting. Interesting that the pie is now gone. Bartman, did you eat the pie? Okay, so we're ruling out the pie unless I don't know, maybe it's somewhere else. Is it in this chest? No, it's a notice. Okay. So, you come across like a little lever here, and it says the lever is rusted in place and you do not have the strength to move it. But hold on a second, what's this? I've got a honey bottle. Where's my strength potion? Oh, there it is. I've got strength in a bottle. My biceps are gonna be really, really strong in just 1 second. So you drink this, right? And you're like, oh, I'm so strong. I'm so strong. You pull this lever. Boom. TNT goes off. There's bears everywhere. I'm scared. Also, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How are you all doing? How was your stream? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Also, yeah, you do get bear steak in this in this cave as well. For those of you who have just come in, we are on Misadventures SMP today. We are checking out Flip's new dungeon. We've run this a couple times already, but we're trying to specifically get this this new mount. I think it's a bear, so we're hanging out and doing that. It was good. Hope yours is going well. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you gotta raid and run as well, no worries. I hope you get lots of rest and have a snack and all that. Do you have to feed the big bear steak? See, I kind of thought that, and then I was like, no way they would do that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, chat. Did I miss the pie? I don't know if I missed the pie. But either way, it leads you into this big room. It's kind of sweet because there's like coal you can mine and stuff like that. I don't think you can take these, unfortunately. That would be pretty sweet if you could. But we tried shearing them last time. It didn't work. There's lots of gold. There's also like, oh, this little spider spot that's here. I think we asked Mad and we were like, why is this here? And they were like, just because it's funny. So it doesn't really lead anywhere, but I guess it's good if you want like string and stuff like that. There's also a little parkour spot right here too. If you go up this way. Whoop! No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, man. We gotta try again. Oh wait, was the quest broken earlier? Oh, we were right on time then. Sweet, I didn't even realize. Did it. Got diamonds. Music disc. We already have that one. Just gonna leave it behind. The leather behind. Cool. So, the very last room that we're missing is the giant bear den. And this is where we are going to test all of our theories. So we did not get the sword to kill the bear. Because I didn't bother. We're gonna try feeding it first. And these are all the things we have to feed it, including the diamond block, which I don't think is going to work because I cannot imagine in what world you would ever feed a bear a diamond block, but I brought it anyway because I thought it was fun. Get them in your hotbar. You're so right. All right, the diamond block, the pumpkin. I'm gonna keep my food here. The cake. There is a safe spot as well, I know, that we can hang out in so it doesn't kill us. The berries, the honeycomb. Where's the axolotl? Let's try that. And then we also have our enchanted golden apple and a golden apple. So those are all of our edible items, okay? So let's summon the bear. Where you at? Hey, how's it going? Okay, this isn't working. Hold on. Let me jump up. I'm gonna try to feed it. It doesn't want salmon. Oh, it really doesn't want salmon. It was mad that I even tried. It was like, why? Steak's mine, dude. Okay, so salmon doesn't work. We're gonna like toss this in a corner. What about berries though? The berries don't seem to work either. Come on, take the berries. Come on, dude. You know you want to. Why not? They're fresh. They're fresh berries. Don't bears like berries? Like, isn't that what you grab in the winter before you hibernate, dude? You don't even want these? Yeah, maybe drop them. Here. There. I'm gonna leave them for you just in case. Just in case you want them later. Could I interest you in an axolotl? Next up, we've got a delicious axolotl. Ow. Ow, man. I'm here to feed you. I'm not here to fight you. Come on. Don't you want this? It's fresh from the Crystal Hollow. You don't? Come on. Come on, man. Come on. I'm kind of trapped in this corner now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so scared right now. Do we have to feed them honey first? That's a great question. No, he still doesn't want it. He's really enjoying the honey, though. Really likes the honey. I don't know. Why don't you want this stuff? Can I feed it multiple things? Like, if I feed it one thing, is it done? Because it's really chilling right now. I might be in trouble. We might have to do another run. I don't know. We'll see. Time to try the diamond block. It's got to be the diamond block. Okay, so you can feed it multiple things, which is good. We know that. We might still have a chance here if any of these are right. I don't know what got fixed, but it wasn't working when you and Shelby were in there the other day. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. It wasn't. I watched all the Haunted Winters. I'm shook at your episode's ending. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, we left a little bit of a cliffhanger. I'm glad you liked it. This is so fun. Yeah, this dungeon rocks. I love it. Okay, so axolotl does not work. Glistening melon, for some reason, I don't know why you wouldn't want this. Delicious, doesn't work. Cake, what about cake? Do you seriously not want cake? Like, ow! Chat. This bear's a picky eater. Like, so far, all it wants is honey. Give me your shoes. Dude, no, you don't want my shoes, man. Trust me, you don't want them. They're filthy. You don't even know what they've been through. Okay, it does not want cake. That's kind of crazy. That's actually, I don't know why wouldn't the bear want cake? Cake is out of the question. I'm gonna toss it, just in case you want it. Pumpkin? I don't think it wants the pumpkin. Try the bear steak. Okay, let's try it. Chat. It doesn't want bear steak. It really doesn't. If that was the answer, I think I'd be sad. Come on. All right, we need to figure out what's next. Are we sure it's give the bear something? Because so far, only honey works. The block of diamond. Should we try it? Should we entertain this? Let's see. Yeah, surprise, surprise. The block of diamond doesn't work. I know, I'm like, do we have to give it an offering? But I feel like dropping a sword would be really random. I think that would be super random because like everybody has different types of swords with different enchantments. You know what I mean? You can have that if you want. All right, we've got golden apples next. Oh, and crystal hollow cod. Doesn't want that. What would Cam Bam accidentally do? I'm eating the apple. I don't know, feed it? Like, I still think it's like feed it something. But neither of... I was too far away with most of that stuff, too. I was too far away with most of that stuff and I fell! It was the golden apple? That's what you wanted all along, dude? No way. Ain't no way. I guess that, okay. I guess that makes sense because that's one of the most, it makes sense pertaining to the riddle. I like how we're just staring at this bear now. Hey. Oh, we're like friends now. Oh, stop it. Oh, no, we're not friends anymore. Oh my God, it's gonna kill me. Oh, you still have to kill it? No way. I have to kill this thing after we bonded? Are you for real, man? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna eat this. This is so evil. Oh. Okay, I don't know if people are gonna easily get the score that I got because the last time I did this, I'm not even gonna lie, like if you fed it honey, it would just stay there in one place and you can literally just like hit it for infinity. I don't know if people are gonna be able to speedrun this as easily, but a lot of people are way better at combat than I am. I can't believe I fell and accidentally got it. Bro, because this is like too far to hit it. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's OP now because you fed it a god apple. Do you actually think so? This is gonna take me forever to kill it then. Okay, I guess that makes sense as it pertains to the riddle though, because Cam would do it by mistake. Ollie wouldn't, was it Ollie wouldn't think to do it? And then Scott would never make that mistake to like accidentally right click the, like while he's like fighting the bear. That's a very easy accident to make though, if you're too close to the bear. Ollie wouldn't have the potential. I think that's interesting. Lizzie also specifically said in Shelby's chat after she tried the regular golden apple, Lizzie said measly golden apple. I see. So there was something with more refined taste. And I guess it makes sense because that's like something you can get in one of the other dungeons, which makes it fun. Like that's one of the only like high ticket items that are edible in other dungeons, you know? Because why would you feed it a block of diamonds or whatever? It doesn't make sense. I feel bad killing this thing, man. I feel like we just bonded, and now I'm just like, sorry, dude. Obviously, the diamond block was the most edible thing. I mean, you know what? Who are we to say? Because on Misadventures, I'm known for eating coins. Like, that is my lore. If anybody wants to know what my lore on Misadventures is, it's that I eat money. That's where I put it. Because it's the safest spot. Nobody can get it when it's in my digestive system. Good luck. It's like a honey apple. Yeah, that's true, actually. Like a candy apple. I picture it to be a delicious candy apple, which is actually one of my favorite carnival treats. I'm not gonna lie. New meaning behind money hungry. Exactly. It's very literal. I took it quite literally and I ran with it. Yeah, there's some like really OP books in here now too. I got a couple of mendings the other day and I was like, what? Copper backpack. Is that different than my backpack? Huh? What's the copper backpack? Yeah. Look, chat. I'm number 3. I'm number 3 on the board. Lizzie has 29 seconds for a run. I don't know what that's from, but look at that. And then mine and Shelby's run right here is the first one, which is sweet. We love that. We love that for us. That's cool though. I'm so happy we figured it out. I had fun going all the way through the land of misadventures to figure out what the heck we could feed this bear. We should go check out the mount though, I think. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, we gotta grab the bear and name it for sure. We need a name tag. How does one obtain name tags again? I don't remember. Chat. Name tags on Misadventures. Is it the crypt? I don't remember. Try on the copper backpack. How do you do it? I don't want to lose the stuff in my other backpack because I have valuables. I'm scared. Okay, we'll try the copper backpack on at home once I clear out my inventory because I do want to know if it's like bigger or something because that would be sick. Oh yeah, we might be able to get name tags probably just from fishing. You're right. Put him down by the mountain. I think we'll you know what? I might bring him over to Lornhaven because we don't have that much room at Community Land. I think what we'll do is we'll probably pop over to Lornhaven to bring him over. We'll have to name him for sure. I'm so stoked that we got this. Archie, you don't have to be jealous, bud. He just whispered in my ear. He said, does this change anything between us? And I'm like, no, dude, you're my day one, bro. You're my day one. Like the bear's just like, he's chilling. It means nothing. You just have like another friend to hang out with now. That's cool. How did I get the bear? It was an enchanted golden apple. So honestly, I find it like I find it really interesting that this mount is achieved through giving it something instead of like killing. Because I think actually no, the rats aren't either. You give it. Do you give them like food for like, I don't even know, for friendship? It's really only the skeleton dog where you have to kill. The sheep is giving as well, that's true. Mine and Molly's relationship is not good. I think your backpack can be upgraded to bigger. Copper is probably better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it's specified copper. So if we can have a bigger backpack, that would be sick. That would be awesome. All right, let's head home first. Okay, wait, here's the deal, chat. Maybe we head home. I drop some of this stuff off in a chest. I really, really want to run to the crypt quickly, if that's cool, to get a couple shulkers. Do we have time? Maybe not. I'll just dump the stuff in a chest at home. Home, then Lornhaven. So I can sort this stuff out later. Can you upgrade it to diamond? I'm sure if like the copper backpack is an upgrade, if it actually is one, I'm sure there will one day be a diamond backpack. That's what I think. But it'll have to be obtained through a dungeon or something. Should name it Goldilocks, because you have to feed it a god apple. Ooh, that's a good one too. Rug, bear, like share, that's actually like... Oh no, we can't do it. Okay, but like I want to so bad. So bad. Oh, it's so good. I also just love naming animals just like random person names, because they always hit the hardest, you know, like Archie, Kimberly, I don't know. Kind of thinking Kimberly's a good one. I just love giving regular names to animals. Like naming our cat Ruth was the funniest thing in the world. Lily, we never changed Lily's name though, to be honest, because when we got Lily, it was like, I don't know, we saw her and we were like, this cat's stinky, and Lily's a really funny name for a stinky cat. It's funny and cute to give them human names. Exactly. Like, you know when you go to somebody's house and they have this like old little dog and you're like, oh my god, they're so cute. What's their name? And they're like, John. Okay. Just John. Like, I kind of love it. It's so endearing. What did I just do? Uh-oh. It's gone. It's gone, chat. What do I do? I got the bear mount, but when I clicked to set it down, it disappeared. Uh-oh! Oh, Shelby had a glitch? Okay. So this is normal, I feel better knowing that it wasn't a me problem. Like, it could have been a me problem, but it wasn't. Oh my gosh! Crisis averted. Okay, Mad's gonna help me. I'll wait outside so we have space. Shelby had the glitch like 3 times. Okay, sweet. As long as we know it's a glitch and it wasn't a me problem. They gave Shelby 3 bears? Oh my gosh. I do have a lead for it, so we could just leave it here. I'll just wait for Sun God. Do I not have music playing? It might just be really low, actually. Whoops. It is playing, but we've got like... Hello.
Hello. One sec.
Okay, you got it, you got it. Yeah, so I clicked and it just disappeared into the void.
No, Dennis, right here.
Whoa! Look at that magic! Oh my gosh!
Hey, have a good day.
Thanks! Oh, it's so cute! Stop! It has a backpack and a bed thing! Oh my god! I can't! No, we gotta be friends, Kimberly! Kimberly! I don't know if its name is Kimberly. Are we vibing? Are we vibing? I feel like it doesn't like the name Kimberly. I feel like it doesn't like it. Maybe that. Oh no, we're best friends now. Yes! Look at the way it moves. Look at its little legs go. They're scooching and the tail wiggles. Look at his butt. Look. Bernard. Oh, Bernard's a really good one. Oh, that's amazing. I'm obsessed with this chat. How are we feeling? Okay, let's take a quick little look around at okay, I feel like Bernard's a great name. Oh, that's I'm vibing with it, chat. It does look like it's going camping. It's so cute. It looks like it's going away to camp in the mountains by itself, and it's gonna have a nice little time. It's gonna go eat fish. It's gonna set up a little tent. It's gonna set a campfire at night, and you know what it's gonna do? It's going to hide its food in the trees away from other bears, because you have to when you go camping in the wilderness. You have to hide it in trees, in buckets, and it's gonna do the same thing even though it's a bear. It's so cute. I'm actually obsessed with it. Archie, I'm sorry. I still love you, dude. Like, this doesn't change a thing between us. I'm just saying. Ooh, do we want Beatrice or Bernard? Bernie for short. Oh, these are some good names. Archie is the OG though, I know. Chat. I have much to decide on. I have 30 name tags. I like Bernard too. I think we're gonna go with Bernard. Oh, goodbye. JK on fishing for name tags. Yeah, I have so many. I don't know why. Probably fishing, to be honest. So cute. How come Misadventures disappeared for a time being? Honestly, we all got really busy with other projects in the fall. Like, a bunch of us had like vampires, there were some other series going on, so we didn't really have time to play on this server. But now we're back, man. We are so back, and it feels so good to be back. I love this server so much. Oh wait, I didn't put Bernard. I put Bernard. Should I change it? I think I should. That's fine. We've got levels. We'll do it, chat. Bernard it is. Sorry. My mistake. Let's get that fixed up. I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, no, I have iron blocks. Because I think you're right. I think Bernard is way better. So it was a bear. There we go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do the punny name. Of course. You're so right. All right. Bernard, are you ready to be named? Bernard? Oh, I thought it didn't work for a second. It worked! We've got Bernard! I love Bernard. So cute. That's my boy! Archie, I still love you so, so much. Like, this literally does not change a thing about our relationship. Trust me, but I love Bernard. Bernard's my boy. I gotta build a bear den for this dude. I gotta build a hidden bear den in Lornhaven for this guy. It'll be his hangout, and it's gonna have tons of honey and treasures and cake. Because I think he likes cake. I think he likes cake. I don't think he's like the bear in the bear cave. Is he making a sheep noise? Are you good, dude? Did you hear that? I wonder if you can use dye to change the bedroll. That's a really great question. Should we try it? Also, the backpack. Let me empty this out quickly. Hold on. I'm gonna empty my stuff because I do want to try the copper backpack out. If your first mount's Archie and the second is Bernard, the third mount has to start with a C. You're so right, actually. It does. It does. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. I'll have to organize it later. Tom, thank you so much for the 2 biddies. Hope you have a good nap. Okay. Empty out this backpack first. And... Huh? How do I equip them? B? I? Equipable in the trinket slot. I don't think I have one of those. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Lol. It's bigger! Yo! Oh my god, this is huge, dude! I didn't even know. Okay, good shout, chat, on finding this. I literally passed over that backpack like 100 times already, and I didn't realize. That is so sick. Oh, there's like not a middle spot for the Cambam head. You'll go top right, bud. That is so cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. I am so freaking happy, dude. So, so happy. All right, let's put that away. Put that away. Yo, we've got a bigger backpack now. So I'm assuming the theory is right, where eventually there will be a dungeon that has like an iron one and they'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. That is so sick though. Huge, 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 huge. Cool. All right, well, we have some time left. Can we run the crypt really quickly a couple times? Because I would like to do that, I think. We'll take Archie. Don't forget, we'll take Archie. Because Bernard, you know, me and Archie, we know the way of these roads. So well, dude. So well. It's got, uh-oh. Sorry, Gandalf. I don't know who your owner is. I'm so sorry, man. You're chilling, okay? You're chilling. You gotta go home. Because we have Bernard now. This is Bernard and Archie's spot, okay? The emotional support Cambam head? Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Think about how many Cambam heads you can carry now. You're so right. I can carry multiple Cambam heads. That's exactly what we need to fill that backpack with. Oh, we need diamonds for the shulkers because that's what we need to offer up in the crypt. I think like at least another, I mean, depending on how much time we have, like another couple backpack or shulker boxes, sorry, would probably do the trick. So let's just bring like 7. I have so many freaking diamonds in this world. It's crazy because whenever I go to the resource world, I do caving and I swear I have the most luck in this world with caves. I don't know what it is, but I'll come out of there with like stacks of diamonds. Do we have bundles in Misadventures? I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure we're still on like the older update that does not contain bundles. Does Cambam know you carry his head everywhere? I think he does. I'm pretty sure. He knows about the attic, at least. Actually, I'm not sure he knows about the backpack. But he definitely knows about my attic that I have that's full of Cam-Bam heads. And I told him that whenever I'm feeling a little bit down, I go up there and I just talk to him. So. Maybe it's best he doesn't know. Yeah, maybe. But what if he... No, I think if somebody carried my head around in a backpack for like emotional support and good luck, I'd be like, oh wow, I'm honored. Can shulkers be put in the backpack? I don't know, actually. We should try. We should try. I'm learning so much drift lore in this stream. Yeah, I feel like the Misadventures drift lore is just very chaotic. I eat coins to hide them and help with my digestive system, and I have an abundance of Cam-Bam heads in which I talk to all the time, and I keep one around with me for good luck. Really, the lore here is pretty crazy. Are the backpacks the Iron Backpacks mod? I'm not sure which mod it is, actually. I am not sure. Somebody in the YouTube chat said they have used it before, though. Also, I just realized we still have so much time. It's only 2 o'clock. I've got like another like hour at least. So we're chilling. All right, let's run the crypt. I need my loadout for the crypt though. So let's switch these 2 up. So we have our smite axe for the skellies. We've got our, oh, we named it Widow's Fang. Crypt Slayer and Widow's Fang, for the spiders. So. I kind of love that you can have very specific loadouts for certain dungeons and stuff too. Like that's, I don't know, it's super unique and fun. All right, we've got the cat. We've got the cat. Think you can put shulkers in the backpack, but it was advised against because it could be buggy. Okay, we won't risk it then. That's fine. We'll just fill our inventory up with them. Put some stuff in those, and then we're pretty much good. Pretty sure the backpacks are custom because the UI, the copper backpack was bugged in Flip's run of this dungeon a few weeks ago, and then Flip said that it needed to be fixed. Oh, interesting. Okay. Was it bugged in the sense that like you lost items out of it? Because that would stink. I think we gotta go, is it this way? Somewhere down here. That's the offering for some of like the gold and stuff. So I think we gotta go down this way actually, from what I remember. There's like a cheeky little spot around here somewhere. Right here, this is it. So you put a block of diamond in, and then we gotta shoot this thing, and we got a shulker box. So that's one. We'll just have to do that 6 more times, which is chill because we did everything we needed to accomplish today. So now we can just vibe, man. Ah! Man, I missed running this crypt so much. The other day when we were running it, I forgot all of like the little tricks and stuff to it. It took a minute to kind of figure it out again, but yes, enchanted golden apples, sweet. I wasn't getting any the last run, so this is good. Those are worth a lot too. If you sell those in Orchidia, to, I forget who it is, I forget her name, but you can sell them to somebody and get like, how many, is it like 10,000 gold or something like that? Time for another bear mount? I know, I'm like, do we just grab another one? I don't know what I would do with another bear though. That's a lot. That's a lot of bears, chat. Fortune 1, I'm not even gonna take that. For what purpose would I take that? Actually, let's dump some of this stuff too. Esperanza. Oh, yes. Yes, that's who we sell it to, yeah. Oh, it's 1,000 coins. Yeah, it's not 10,000. 10,000 would be just insane. Like, that would be a lot. So Bernard could have a friend, but I really want Bernard and Archie to bond. Do we not want Bernard and Archie to be friends, chat? Let's let our boys bond for a bit, and then maybe we'll get another bear. We'll think about it. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Oh, I need my flint and steel. Got that. Gotta light these candles. We're still gonna do the full run of the dungeon anyway, because A, we have time, and B, if we can gather up like other materials and whatever, books from here, that would be sweet too. And also, I just kind of like doing this. It's fun. Yeah, you're literally like children asking for another pet. Please, 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 we'll take care of it, and we'll feed it, and no. No, we just got another pet. Okay? We just did that. Hey, bud. I think next up we gotta go for the dog, though. I gotta get looting on this sword, though. I think I can, right? Oh, this one has looting, actually. Yo. If we just keep using that one, that might work. Yeah, chat's asking for the pet, and I'm here. I'm the one who has to take care of it in this world, though. Chat, you don't understand. We'll have to feed it. We'll have to take it to the vet sometimes. Get it shots. It's a lot of responsibility. Are you all prepared for that? I don't know. Hear me out. A Lornhaven bear army. An army of bears that are just chilling. Or what about my bear cave? I really do want to build the bear cave. No to the bear, but yes to the dog. Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from, huh? You love the dungeons are such a cool concept. They really are. They're so fun. I mean, it's what makes a server so fun and replayable is that you can just hop on and choose to do like certain dungeons, or you could go and build too. There's just so many things to do. Oops. Really putting my parkour to the test here. There we go. Grab that one. Can't have a bear cave with only one bear. You need two. You know what? That's the first message I read that has kind of made me consider getting another one. Maybe you're right. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll entertain this idea. Maybe. God, I cave so easily. It took nothing for you to convince me. You just said, maybe, possibly, one more bear might do the trick. And I was like, okay. Maggie, hi, how's it going? Can I get a big old shout out for my pal Maggie? How you doing? Why wouldn't we get another bear? I know, I'm starting to think about it. At first I was saying it was too much responsibility, but now I'm like, could be kind of cute. Could be kind of cute. But what about Archie, man? He's already going through it. What are the downsides? Archie's feelings might be hurt for like 5 seconds. That's the downsides. I don't know. There really aren't any downsides besides that. Oh wait, we already went this way, my bad. If you get 2 for the cave though, then you gotta get a 3rd so one won't be lonely when you take the other one out. See, now we just keep adding more bears, chat. There's so, like, that's a lot of bears. But then also, what do we do about Archie too? Because Archie can't be left alone in a pen. I feel like we gotta... I think we're just complicating things here. We're just like adding too many things to this mix for now. Archie's having old sibling syndrome. I know. I'm sorry, I'm younger sibling. I do not know what that's like, but I'm sorry, Archie. All right, we have the cat. Would that be for the witch? Sheep queen. I forget where everything is here. Archaeologist. Get another Archie? There can only be one. I'm sure of it. There can only be one. What about a sheep mount? I ain't ever getting a sheep mount. Molly hates me. I kill so many sheep for food. You have no idea. Like, literally, there is no chance that I could ever fix the relationship that I have with Molly in order to get one of those. And quite frankly, I'm okay with that. I can take the L on that. The mutton's a very good source of food for me because I am like right beside it. So I'm sorry, I swing my axe at those sheep. I really do. It's actually the sword that I have, I think it has looting on it. Where is my diamond sword? That's not good. Oh wait, it's in here. It only has looting too. For a second I thought I lost it and I was like, bruh. Is the cat Catherine? That is a great question. I don't remember. It's so funny how anti-Molly the community land is. I think we're all just coping because when we all established there, Molly was already there and we were like, ooh, sweet, free mutton. And then the quest came along. Okay, yeah, it's not the witch. But the quest came along and essentially we were all kind of screwed because we had already taken so much mutton. Ah, here we go. Got it. Wasn't somebody married to Molly? No. No. You got the facts wrong. Nobody was married to Molly. I was married to Flippins at Flip Family Farms. That's the story. Oh, mending! Why am I having such good luck today? This is amazing. I once spent like $20,000 on a mending book from JoJo because I was desperate. Yes, we are no longer married though, me and Flippins. I don't know what happened. Her memory got wiped. It was a tragic story. She doesn't know who I am. If you go over there and ask her, she's like, who? Huh? All right, we got cod. Feel like I get that one a lot. Yeah, I don't think anybody has married Molly, although I'm pretty sure Elle, for the longest time, was really, like, chatting with Molly a lot or something, from what I remember. Yeah, it was a very confusing half an hour on this server, you know? A lot happened. How do the marriages work? Well, here's the thing. The marriages shouldn't work. It was like me conversing with the NPC, and I forget how we got on the topic, but literally I was like, oh, do you want to get married? And the NPC ended up saying yes, and I don't think it should have said yes. And then whenever you asked her like who her wife was, she would literally say Drift. Nobody married Molly, but Elle did convince her to run away. Oh boy. Oh man. I love Misadventures. It's always a fun time here. My loot goblin heart is so sad you passed over so many coins. Honestly, okay, next couple runs we'll grab more coins. To be fair, I probably should actually start kind of focusing more on coin collection because I lost so many coins for a while, I was just giving stuff away because I had already bought the land I needed for Lornhaven. I didn't need anything else. So I was literally just giving stuff to people at some point, and I don't think I can do that anymore because eventually I'm going to want to start a big project. It's going to cost a lot. So wrong way. No, this was the wrong way. What am I doing here? What am I doing here, man? We'll light up this room first. Avid is how you got on the subject. I remember I was with Avid when the whole Fwippins thing happened. Absolutely, Avid was there because we were road building that day. And then I think Fwip's Family Farms opened, and then like the chaos ensued. Oh man, that was so fun. We had so much fun building a bunch of these roads up together because we would just yap and then it would just evolve into chaos because it's me and Avid, and I don't know, we just set each other off in the funniest way possible. I love Avid. He's so funny, man. Just the bits that me and Avid can riff off of each other are ridiculous, and I love it. All right, I'm gonna keep going for some of these coins. There we go. We're at 17K right now, which isn't bad. Are you gonna hang out with Avid anytime soon? Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely. We just did our Haunted Winter thing together, so we were hanging out on that. I need to get back on like Skyblock Kingdoms on times where he's streaming and stuff too, though, because I haven't had the chance to see him much because I'm usually streaming like right before he does, and then he goes live. But absolutely, oh my god, yeah. And definitely down to vibe on here too. Like, I would love to do some more road building and stuff with him too, because I find that one thing I really love doing with friends on servers is kind of like busy work, so you can kind of yap, and it's very podcasty vibes, I find, because you're both just kind of working on a mindless task, so it's pretty easy to zone out and chat and stuff. So I would definitely love to do like more road building and stuff with him too. I think one of my favorite things that we worked on together still was the Milk Speakeasy, because it was such a funny, ridiculous idea that he had. And I was like, yep, I'm all in. Any idea that he pitches, I'm always like, first of all, how do you think of this? And second of all, like, say no more, I'm in. Oh, it was so fun though. And I love that build. It's so cute. Jojo's still waiting for a road? Oh, we gotta build that road then, for sure. Definitely have to build that road. Also looking forward to the tavern build on SBK. That's done! Oh my gosh, okay, that's gonna be on my VODs channel. Hold on. Let me type it out on YouTube. Let me see if I have it. Is it VODs? Yes. It's not up yet. I'm posting it probably this weekend. I think I'll probably get it up in time. But me and Scott built that up already, and it looks so good, chat. It looks so good. We're gonna be doing a pub quiz as well on SBK, in the pub space, so you get some like really good use out of it, and it'll be really fun. Very, very excited. We've already like started discussing like what categories and stuff we're gonna be doing for the pub quiz, so we're getting that already. We've also like started talking about our future plans for the base. And we're both like choosing to work on different things. So Scott's going to be working on like these turrets, like a gatehouse going into the main part of our base. He's already showed me what he's done in creative, and it looks so good. I'm so excited, and I'm gonna be working on a windmill that's gonna go right beside the tavern because he put up all these like really cute wheat fields and stuff. So we have a lot of builds for the future on SPK, and I'm really excited. Been meaning to ask, do you want me to share your music playlist? Yes, please, Rug, please. Okay, chat, here's the deal. We're not listening to this playlist today because we're on YouTube. But basically, I've been playing this playlist a lot. I made it when we were doing vampires, and basically it's a collection of songs that I thought Drift would like, or has some type of meaning to, like, I don't know what was going on with Drift. And then also, like, I compiled a bunch of other songs that felt like the vibe of Oakhurst. So it's a collection of things. It's a collection of vibes, a collection of things where I think, like, Vampire Drifty would like, all of those things compiled into one playlist. And I just never had the chance to properly put it on Spotify because it's on my personal account, but Rug has made the playlist on YouTube for you all to listen to if you want. So I definitely recommend you listen to it. I will copy that link for YouTube, Rug. Hold on, I think I can post links in chat. Yep. So go on over there and listen to it if you want. It's just like a collection of, I don't know, a lot of it's 80s tunes. I feel like that really fit the vibe of Oakhurst. There's like a camp rock song on there because why not? Yeah, it's got some bangers. It's got like a really good mix of stuff, I think. So give it a listen if you're interested. We often play it a lot while we're streaming, to be honest. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, we got The Cure on it. We got, like... Is Tears for Fears on there? I think so. Just, like, a really broad mix of music. I love making playlists, though. Like, honestly, I should make a Misadventures inspired playlist. I think I could. I think I've got some ideas already floating around for, like, the vibe of Misadventures. It would be wildly different from Vampires, but I think that would be really cool. I think maybe I should put more, like, a lot of effort into making cool playlists for every SMP I'm on, because it just like gives it even more kind of like meaning and stuff. A Haunted Winter one would actually be really cool. You could do some cool stuff with that. It'd be very moody, I think. Moody and scary. Oh my god, another mending book? Are you for real, man? And this is like, chat, I'm kind of freaking out because do you know how much trouble I had finding freaking mending books for months on this server, and now I'm just getting them all the time. Do you use Spotify when streaming or Epidemic? I use Epidemic for like my Epidemics like playlist, but I use Spotify when we're listening to other stuff. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it would just be nice to like, it just adds another layer of like, I don't know. It just adds more to the world building too if you have songs that kind of remind you of like what you're currently playing and stuff. I feel like the Gravity Falls theme song is Misadventures coded. I need to listen to it. I only watched a little bit of Gravity Falls, but I think it was like a couple episodes, so I don't really remember it. Everybody tells me, they're like, dude, you would love that show. So much. So I actually need to give it a proper watch. Also remember the frog. The frog. We're kind of going for coins this run as well, by the way, chat. Because I think we gotta. Although I still think the bear cave is probably better in some ways because these coins are always very spaced out, but the bear cave, there's so many like tight piles. So they're easier to collect. I also want to get back into watching pretty much every year, I think in the winter, I get back into Adventure Time. I would really love to do that. It's definitely kind of a late night cartoon vibe for me though. I don't know what it is, but there's something about turning like every single light off in your house and putting like a cartoon on, and that's the only light source in your living room. I don't know, there's something about it that's so cozy. So I think I want to do that as well, get back into Adventure Time. I was doing that with The Simpsons, but I've literally burned through like all of the seasons, I think. I'm pretty much towards the end. First time watching your stream? Oh, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good one. I love Adventure Time, me too. It's such a brilliant show. I still have to watch Fiona and Cake though. I haven't seen that yet. I've only ever seen clips of it on the internet. On the internet, the World Wide Web. Currently trying to get a rewatch of She-Ra before it gets taken off Netflix and there's nowhere to watch it. I have heard such good things about that show. That's on my list as well. Yeah, and I heard it was going off of Netflix. What a bummer. Maybe I should spend some time watching that then. You watched all The Simpsons. Isn't there something like 40 seasons? Yes. Yes, there is. I mean, to be fair, I started this like months and months ago. This isn't like a in the past couple weeks thing. It's on the interwebs. Does anybody else remember www.neopets.com? Also, hi Pyro. It's so nice to see ya. Okay, hi Pyro. Hi, how's it going, homie? So nice to see ya. Yeah, I'm on this thing called the internet. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I'm really into this game called Farmville. Isn't Farmville gone now? I think it is. I'm pretty sure. Which is kind of crazy because I remember the days of Facebook. Like, this is after it got like super uncool. Like, everybody's mom started getting a Facebook, and then all the moms got really into Farmville. So you just see like endless spam posts of Farmville stuff where it's like, Cynthia got 7 cows in Farmville. I never played it. It exists in a different form. What does that mean? Is it like an ethereal form now? Wow, how does it exist? How does it exist? I love Facebook Messenger games. I never really got into that stuff, and I kind of wish I did. I missed out on the vibes. She-Ra has Nimona vibes. It's the same writer. Oh, I would love it then, because I literally just watched Nimona because Shelby recommended it, and it was fantastic. It's specifically what really got me in that movie was the writing. I thought it was very fun and witty, but also very heartfelt. It was super good. Endless Farmville invites from all your mom's friends to get the extra coin. I know! Oh my god, you would get so many invites, and I would look at it and be like, I don't even know what this means, man. Like, what is Farmville even? And they'd be like, please, please. And you would get shameless invites from like mothers that you haven't seen in 10 years. It's like, I hung out with your daughter once in high school and you're sending me a Farmville invite. Kind of love that though. They were on the grind, man. They were on the grind. What's your opinion about the Deep Dark as a biome? I preferred the old generation. I love the Deep Dark, to be honest. I think it's fun because it's one of those things that honestly, in my opinion, it's completely optional. And for the most part, it's like quite avoidable if you're not into it, but there's very good loot. Like, I think it's like a fun little thing that you can stumble across and adventure through. I like it. There was a vampire game on Facebook that I loved. Oh my gosh, what was it? Actually, like, I keep asking about these, but I'm like, there's no way I could probably play them, right? I feel like these are all relics at this point. Kind of like how, I was obsessed with all of the Flash games on the internet in like the early 2000s. I don't even remember the website's names, but there were so many random Flash games you could play. I remember Arthur, the show Arthur had its own website on PBS, and there was this one game called Buster's Scoops, and the whole thing was you had to fulfill orders of ice cream, and it was the most fun game I have ever played. If somebody could ever bring that back in some form, I would do anything to play Buster's Scoops again. I would do anything, chat. I would give away Bernard, I'm serious. I also miss, like, in the Scholastic book orders, not the book fairs, the book orders that you would get sent to class, like the pamphlets, there were always a section for computer games too, and I remember every once in a while, my parents would let me pick out a computer game, and it was the best. I think that's literally how I got my copy of Roller Coaster Tycoon, The Sims, all of those, like all of the classics was through Scholastic, which is kind of crazy. Those were good times, man. I think Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is genuinely still under like my top 10 of all time games. Also, we got the frog. What's the frog again? I always forget. Would that be the witch? I'm gonna grab this coin anyway. Or just circling old Sears catalogs, even though we never got anything from it. Oh, I remember my parents would get like so annoyed when the Sears catalog came in, because you know me and my sister would take that, we would obviously fight over it, be like, I want to turn circling stuff, and then we would both circle stuff in different colors to color coordinate. Well, Sarah wants this, and Sarah's sister wants the other thing, you know? So we would do that, and I never got any of it. I feel like the Sears catalog stuff was always like a pipe dream though, because it was kind of like the really cool things, like big tents for your like indoor playroom. Yeah, I didn't have that. I had an unfinished basement. No way, ain't no way we were gonna get that. Yeah, Sarah and Sarah. My parents were very, very original. Oh my god, the magazines with perfumes. Yes, the fragrance pages. I remember it was like a big sticky thing, and you'd rip it open and you could smell the perfume. I remember that. And some of them would be like really potent. You would rip it open and you'd be like, oh, what is that? Oh, I remember those used to be in like all of like the magazines me and my sister used to read. What were they called? Like Pop magazine, J14. And it had all the scoop on the celebrities, like what's going on with the Backstreet Boys. I would cut out so many pictures from those magazines and put them up in my room. Sometimes they would give you posters too if you were lucky. If you got a good issue, it would be like the ultimate Blink 182 issue, and it would come with a poster, and that was sick. I miss that. Yeah, I'm unlocking some memories here. You're all unlocking memories for me though, with the stinky perfume pages. Oh my god. Yeah, the Avon magazines too. Oh my gosh, I remember we always had those because like my mom would come home with a copy somebody gave to her from like work. I remember I would look through them. I wouldn't have any interest because I was always like, what is this stuff? But I know my sister always wanted stuff from it. Let's go. Put that away. We're getting some good stuff. I'm getting a ton of golden apples today too. That's pretty unreal. So we got that. We've got some extra mending books. We're kind of going for coins at this point amongst getting the shulkers, chat. That's kind of what we're doing if anybody's just popped in. Old gaming magazines were really cool too, like Nintendo Power and stuff. I miss those. I mean, like back then, if you wanted to solve... those were basically walkthroughs too, before pre-internet. I remember there were like clue pages and stuff for Zelda games and all of that. And you would literally have to wait for the issue to come out to find the clues. I think there were also cheat codes in some of them, from what I remember. I don't know. Anyone else weird and get really excited to get the new phone books? Wait, you still have phone books around there? Huh? You have a phone book? I don't think I've seen a phone book in your time check. We're good. We got at least another like half hour. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Flora, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm glad this stream has made you feel better too. Glad the vibes have been good. I mean, the vibes are always good, chat. You're all amazing, but I'm glad you're vibing with it and it's helped. My parents still own Yellow Pages. Wait, what? What? You can get those still? Did you have to pay for those? I really don't know how that works, because by the time I was like adult, I was like, I'll never need that because I have a cell phone and I have contacts in my cell phone. Did my parents have to like subscribe to get the Yellow Pages each year? They were free. Okay, they were free. I'm assuming they were paid, like they were basically funded by the advertisements that would go in them. Like if somebody wanted to advertise, let's say their restaurant with the number, you pay for that slot. That's what I'm guessing how it works. And there were a lot of like ads and stuff, and I'm sure that brought in a lot of business for some restaurants, because like I remember my parents flipping through the Yellow Pages if we wanted pizza one night, but we didn't want like the classic pizza chain, and they were like, let's try something new, and they would check out the Yellow Pages. I remember that. The phone company you paid for would send them to you. Yes, I do remember that. They were like, yes, because we have the company Bell, and I remember we would get like a Bell Yellow Pages book. And it was very rare for people to unlist their numbers in it. Like, that's pretty crazy that we all just like had our numbers floating around in these like big books. And it's like, oh, I want to, hey, does anybody know this guy named Ron? Oh, I want to call him just because. I don't really know the guy, but I want to see if I can call Ron. I wonder if I can get his number. And you just search through a book to find some person's number. That's crazy work. The Yellow Pages called my salon in Toronto 3 weeks ago and asked if I wanted to advertise. I was like, you still exist? No, seriously, you still exist? Also, that's so funny because like I'm in the GTA and I've seen the Yellow Pages like office building, and I don't think they have it anymore. And I was like, oh man, Yellow Pages, they went under, man, they're gone. But apparently they're still doing stuff. I wonder, they must have an app or something like that, or work with other companies. I don't know. I gotta look this up later. I gotta be like, what are the Yellow Pages doing, man? What's their vibe? Okay, it's just online. That makes sense. I just would never think, I guess I would never think to look somebody up online through the Yellow Pages. Like, I feel like maybe it's one of those things where I'm like, if I want somebody's number, it's like I've got to obtain it, otherwise I can't have it. It's not mine, man. It's not for me to have. But I guess maybe if you're looking for a business, that's different though. I remember having to call my mom's work on a Saturday when we were at my grandma's house and asking her if I could eat candy, and having to ask for Mrs. Rugg's mom, and then my mom getting so upset for bothering her. Yes, I used to bother my parents for the most ridiculous things. Like, I would do the exact same thing. Hey, can I just go to, like, say hi to my friend for 3 seconds? Can I go? And they'd be like, I am literally in the middle of work right now. Do whatever. So funny. I would call multiple times sometimes too. I was very annoying. Mom. Yeah, hey, can I watch this movie? Can I do this? I use it a lot to double check who's called me if I don't recognize the number. That's actually really smart. I have a really bad habit of just straight up, if it's a number that's like basically, it doesn't have a caller ID that I can see properly, like I don't know who it is, or if they're not in my contacts list, I just don't pick it up because the spam calls here are so bad now. So I've just gotten fed up and I just don't bother. I'm like, if it's important, the person will leave me a message. I've got such a sad, funny Yellow Pages adjacent story. If you can share it here, please. I would love to. I would love to see. Otherwise, or you could DM if it's like you can't share it here. Yeah, I just like, I can't handle the spam calls anymore. It just drives me nuts. Especially because some of them are genuinely actually getting a little bit confusing now. Even for me, I'm like, huh? Chat, I don't want to fall for a scam. That would suck. My parents fell for a scam once. It wasn't a phone call, it was a website. They were looking for somebody to clean, specifically, I think, like, I don't even remember, or fix their hood vent. It was to fix their hood vent. And they went online and I don't know why, they found this website where it was really shoddy. There was a ton of typos and it was like, hood vent repair. Submit all of this like very specific information and we will absolutely definitely get back to you with contact. Where are we located? I don't know. We don't have a place of location or residency at any place or country or anything. There was no information listed. Like, they didn't even check to see if it was like a place close to them that could fix it. And they just like kept getting like all of these spam calls for weeks from like random contractors, even from the US. And they were like, what? Like, what is happening? They got put on some type of like weird list. So they kept getting calls from people. Oh. My parents. Wait, we had the cat. What was the cat again? I forget. Listen, it can be pretty easy to fall for some of these scams though. Like I have seen some websites where I'm like, they genuinely do look very legit, so my elementary school used to have a school phone book so parents could get a hold of each other, and I've always been an awkward critter and I really wanted friends, so I went into the family computer room, got the school phone book, and just started calling my classmates' home phones, asking if their parents, if we could play, and they'd be like, huh? I don't hang out with that girl. Oh, Maggie, no. Maggie, if I was on that list, I'd go hang out with you, and you know what we would do? We would like go buy a bunch of candy and stuff. Oh, that's so sweet. Maggie, I'd hang out with you any day. Any day, man. That is so precious. You know what? It is. Also, I commend you for that. The fact that you're like, oh, I was like really awkward and shy and stuff, but then you went ahead and like put yourself out there and did that. That's brave, man. That's so brave. Yeah, they missed out. I mean, you're my homie, and I can tell you right now that those people definitely missed out because like I know you, and they missed out 100%. That's their loss. Now you're stuck being friends with me. What do we get? What do we get? I think we can probably do one more run and we're good. One more run, chat. We dump this stuff. It's 240. Yeah, we're good. We're good. One more. Yeah, we'll speed run it. We'll grab one shulker. One single shulker, and I'll skip some of the coins. We'll run through it. I'll feel bad not doing the parkour and stuff, though. Who did we get? Ow! Copper, I think. I saw a crown on that. There we go. Stop it! Man, that's worse aim than me, bud. if we could grab one more shulker, that would be sick. Yeah, while I was, actually while I've been streaming, I got 2 phone calls and they both just looked like spam. So I was like, I'm not even addressing it. I'm just gonna let it ring. The thing is, I'm like, most of the places now, if they genuinely do want to reach you, they will leave you a message. Like, let's say you have an appointment with somebody and you miss their call, they're gonna leave a message for you. As long as you've got an answering machine, that will get back to you some way. I hate the ones that you pick up and you ask who's there and nobody replies. And then sometimes maybe you hear a scary breath and then they hang up. I don't get closure from that. Who are you and why are you doing that? What do you want from me specifically? Why did you call me? I don't get it. Does anybody else get scam texts? But it's not even scams. It literally just says, hey, we should talk. Talk about what, man? What do you want to talk about? And it also like, huh? Or they'll be like, can I see your resume? Sometimes I am so tempted to actually text these things back with like really random things. But at the same time, I'm like, what's the point in engaging with this? It's just gonna waste my time further. For packages, yeah. No, it's not a wrong number. It's like some weird scam thing. I think it's like, because now I always get ones about job opportunities. And I think it is to like entice people to be like, hey, like, do you want a job? I don't know where they go from there though. Because I'm like, okay, you're asking me if I want a job. Like, are you going to scam me into working? Like, what's the vibe here? I don't know what it is. Yes, the scam texts that say they have a job for you, I get those a lot too. Those are very popular. My favorite is texting back and being like, finally, I'm trying to get your number. You owe me child support. Call me. See, I don't mess with them. I'm too scared. Oh, I don't know what that book was, but I'm getting scared. Hold on. Yeah, text about selling your property. That's a big one too. We get a lot of those. People will come to our front door and ask us if we want to sell our house. And I'm like, okay, first of all, this is literally not my house. And second of all, that's hilarious that you're straight up, like, I can't, could you imagine somebody coming up to your house and I mean, maybe it works because they keep doing it. Like these people, this happens a lot. Somebody will ring the doorbell and say, hey, do you want to sell your house? I could not imagine just being like, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this thing right now. Here and now. Let's talk about it. That's wild. Yeah, exactly. Like living in their home. They're just vibing. And they're like, can I have your house? Hey, can I have that? No, I'm living in it. That is such a common thing here, though. It is crazy how common that is. I honestly, another thing that I've stopped doing is answering the doorbell because there's no point. Anybody, like, it's sad that anybody I know who will be coming over, like, I know ahead of time, so I know it's not them. My mom bought our family house by doing that. Wait, did your mom knock on somebody's door? Brooke, wait, sorry, I need context. Did your mom see a house? Did your mom see a house that she liked and said, that's a nice house, I want that house? And she rang the doorbell. What? And they are just like, you know what? This is a sign. We've been thinking it's time. It's time to do this. That is unreal. I'm actually low-key obsessed with that. I mean, I guess maybe if you catch the right person where they're like, you know what, we've like made a ton of really good memories in this home. I think it's time for us to move on. I'm kind of over this place. That's, you know what, that's cool. I changed my tune on this. That's... Can I? Yeah, but like, how do you start negotiations on that? It's like, can I buy this house? Okay, all right. Like, so where do we go from here? How do I kick off this conversation? What do you want for it? Yeah, no, that's W. That's W. Oh, that's so funny. Hey, buy my house now, please. I can't believe it worked. I can't believe it worked. I mean, see, that's what I was saying, because like we have a lot of people doing this, and I'm like, it has to work on some people. You know what I mean? I think maybe like for me, I'm like, I just can't imagine an instance in which I would ever sell my house like that. Like I would never just be sitting on the couch and then somebody rings on the doorbell and says, hey, do you want to sell your house? And I go, you know what? Yeah. I think that's just too much of a huge question for me to just be able to be like, yeah. Unless I was like, I don't know, like really sitting on it for years and I was like, I hate this place. I want to get rid of it. I don't think that like in any situation I could spontaneously just be like, yes, I will sell. They must have been thinking about selling then. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I love that I got an answer to who would ever just spontaneously sell their house, and I got an answer from chat, specifically from you, Brooke. That's actually, I feel very satisfied. Your house impressed me, I'll take it. Oh, that's so cool. It's really funny. This is a Smite 4-axe, so it does work really well on the skellies. Yeah, it definitely feels like Brooke, like a right place, right time kind of thing, you know? It makes me sad when I was like just saying about how I don't even answer the door anymore, because like most of the time it's usually telecom companies and stuff like that going door to door. But that makes me sad because last year, our neighbor's gone though, but we had a really nice neighbor and she was just the best. And like, she would just pop over randomly to drop off like baked goods. We would chat all the time and I miss that. Like, I really do miss that. And like, that's at a time where I would just go answer the door. You know what I mean? Because I knew that she was around, but it just makes me sad that that doesn't really happen anymore. I need to chat more with my neighbors. I've been getting to know some of my neighbors a little bit better, because I'm seeing them around more. I didn't see them a lot for the summer. I don't know why. I think they were probably just like very busy and stuff, but even the other day, I was shoveling outside and one of our newer neighbors that moved in next to us, they were done shoveling, so they were like, do you want to help? And I was like, okay, like, why not? And they were just so nice about it, and we were just chatting. It was very, very lovely. I love stuff like that, though. When you're kind of outside doing some type of task and you can help your neighbors out, I think it's just, like, the nicest thing. Because you're not only helping somebody out, but you're kind of getting to know them, too. And that's actually how, like, a lot of my parents' friendships started, was getting to know their neighbors and helping them. And then eventually they all just became really good friends. So we, since the neighbor that we like really loved moved away though, I do go see her though. I actually haven't seen her in a while, but I would love to go to her new place. She bought a new place and very happy for her, but I miss her. I do, in fact, miss her. Baked goods are so lovely, though, right? I know. Isn't that such a treat to open your door and there's a tin of fresh baked, like, scones and stuff? That's so OP. Like, thank you. What the heck? She would do that a lot, and it was randomly, too. It was the best. and I would water her garden for her. Oh, I miss it. I miss doing that. Okay, actually, let's put Archie away in here next to Bernard. I can't believe we got the bear. Oh my. My boys! My boys! I'm so happy. Chat, we got a lot of stuff today. We got a lot of stuff done and a lot of cool stuff. I'm also really stoked about this copper backpack. That was actually one of my favorite finds today. I passed over that backpack 100 times running that bear dungeon. So good. So good. Do I have a storage bin? Can't see if I do. I don't know if I do. No. I'll just put this in here for now. Hold on. There we go. All right. I think that's probably gonna be it for today's stream. We did a lot though. I need to head out though. So I'm gonna go into chatting for a little bit. And we're gonna hang out for a second while I close everything. And before we go, I just want to say thank you all so much. Don't go anywhere, Twitch, because we're doing stuff. Just stuff. Do not go anywhere. Okay, perfect. All right. YouTube, we're gonna say goodbye first, but before we do, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out today. I had such a wonderful time with you all. We will probably be back to streaming, I would say on Monday, actually, Monday. Join the Discord 100% to get all of the notifications and stuff. That's where I'm usually telling you all when I'm going live. Thank you all so much for all of the memberships today on YouTube as well. I really appreciate it. So, YouTube, have a good one, and I will catch you later. Goodbye!